This is the My Website video for the Team Headstrong Prosperity Essential walkthrough. In the last two videos, I went over the dashboard in the Getting Started section. I also went over your contacts, your contact manager, and all the nifty things that it does, like the activity tracker. If you want to watch those, it's in the other two videos. In this video, we're going to be going over your website, a brief section on the lead capture pages, how to customize your website, advertising your website, few reports, rotating traffic, integrate an external website, search engine optimization, and a few other things as well. So when you have your Prosperity Essential membership, it gives you this really cool website that actually looks just like this. You also get a chance to have a domain. You can actually edit your link, but just so you know, if you edit your link and if your link is already out there in cyberspace, you will lose all of that. So keep it the way it is, or you can just keep it like this and then go here and add a domain. You add a domain, add a custom domain. They actually have a vendor that they use to add a custom domain. I personally haven't used it. I don't know anything about the prices or anything else in between, but I do know that GoDaddy actually has, when you're the first using your first couple of websites, and if you kind of work your way around it, it's only $1. So that's what I use. I use GoDaddy. It's pretty simple to do. So here is, if your prospects already went through your website, they can actually go here, and this is what it looks like. They can put in their email and go back to your marketing site. They're actually coded to you too as well, which is kind of cool. So if somebody goes to my link, because the way I have my link set up, it actually doesn't go to my website. I have it set up so it's externally going. So this is where my link does. It actually goes to my lead capture page, and then say, for example,
like Bill
I'm
Gates
just going
and
to put
Richard
in
Branson investing in Bitcoin.
Whatever.
And how can you get in on it?
In this email
Since 2008,
box.
Bitcoin has grown faster than any other currency on the planet.
So
and
when they opt in, it doesn't take them to my website. It actually takes them to the iCoin Pro ordering page, which is how I have it set up. You can have it set up to go wherever you want it to go. If you want to use your website, that is fantastic. So this is what the website looks like. The website is pretty clean. Like I said before, it's pretty basic. It's very self-explanatory. You can customize everything on it. You have the home, our system, which actually talks about the Prosperity Essential, our industry, which is pretty cool because mine's is geared towards iCoin Pro. So the first video that they're going to see is what is Bitcoin. It pops up.
It
gives them this nice little
Bitcoin is the first decentralized digital currency.
Link in your YouTube,
Bitcoins are digital coins you can send to the
to your whole YouTube and stuff. You have the About Me section, which is pretty cool because you can have whatever you want. Like I have an actual video of me.
Hey guys,
so this is something that you can add, and I'll show you in a minute. The Contact Me section actually has a drop down, and it puts in that person's name, and then they can put in their phone number. And then this is where, as you saw in Susan Storm, she actually requested to contact me. This is what I did. So then it'll tell you this person wants you to talk to them. They can email you, and that's the same thing. The My Networks actually takes them to your Facebook or Instagram or your whatever you have going on. Oh, I was trying to figure out where the sound was. The Getting Started is pretty cool because I have it actually set up to the iCoin Pro lead capture page that they have, so they can put in their information. I also have, when you go back home, they have the Come Inside, and that's going to take them to the same place. This right here is the video presentation.
Why are billionaire investors like Bill Gates and Richard Branson investing in
video? So they got all the the meat and potatoes of the business and what's going on. So like I said before, you can actually customize everything. So you can actually customize your website. You can also set which lead capture you want to go. So when people go on to the, let me go back. When people actually go to this link right here for the whatever your link name is, and then Success Perfect, which is what I did, they can also just do 7-figure system, best MLM leader, clearly the best, desire wealth, my pajama business, all kinds of stuff. So whatever one they do, you can actually assign, which we'll go over lead capture pages in depth. But say, for example, there's one that you like in particular, like you love this one, you can set it as the default page. So when they go to that link, it'll take them right to that capture page. So it's pretty cool because you can also customize that capture page, which, like I said, we'll go over in the next video. Right here is customizing your website. So you can customize your About Me section. When you click on the About Me section, it's just going to open up a section where you can actually fill in. So as you can see, mine is blank. I just kept it with the default text, which is pretty nice. This is what the default text is. As you can see, mine was what I did. I'll eventually update and customize it, but I don't really use the website, so I didn't feel like I needed to, so I just kind of kept it, you know, with the video and the default. You have the Twitter, personal website, whatever you have on there. The step 2 section is the custom choosing your market site sections. The market site section is the one where you saw where it said featured movie, introduction video. So you can pick whatever introduction video and you can see what they are. So they have like these cool, you know, kind of professional made videos that just kind of keep it as vague as possible, kind of thing. Kind of not saying it's bland, it's very effective. It just doesn't have none of your company information and things. You also have the section where you get to choose your industry, which as you saw on the other one, so you can actually choose what industry you want for that as well. This is where you set up the redirect links. So because I have mine set to where it's going to go directly to iCoin Pro, this is how you do it. So instead of them going to your website from your actual, you know, whatever your link is at dot whatever you did at the back, it's going to actually go to I'm sorry, this is where you're going to set your about the company and the get it started link. Sorry, I'm jumping ahead. The company link right here is where you're actually going to put like where you want them to go when they click on company link or to get started. So that's part of the customizing your website section. Then you have the advertise your website, which kind of goes you a little bit more in depth. You want to, you know, read everything and go everything, but this is where you're going to add the SEO, which is search engine optimization. So when everybody says SEO, that's what that means. It tells you how to actually advertise your website, and that's in the marketing, which we'll go over in the next video. This right here, you can do the ad link generator, which is cool because it's also in the marketing section. With the ad link generator, you can kind of pick which kind of capture page you want. So say, for example, I did want to do one for iCoin Pro, and I'm going to click next, and then I can put a capture page and ad code, whatever I want, and then if I'm using that direct one, I'm good to go. I actually don't use this anymore. I did find a little bit more effective linking system, and I will give you guys the link for that because it's free, first of all, and it's a little bit more in depth that you know when they convert, things like that. The next part is the report section. The report section is pretty cool because you get a chance to see those ad codes that you put together, but this is really cool because you get a chance to see exactly, you know, as you can see, I really didn't do no, you know, kind of anything today, but you can see exactly how many people viewed your page, how many lead captures. Like as you can see, I had 22 lead capture fill-ins and I had 100 people view it, 126 people, so that's a pretty good opt-in rate. And you know, and then right here I had like 3,000 but no opt-ins, and you know, so but it's pretty cool. This just tells you within the last 30 days how many people actually visit your website, and this right here is how many people actually viewed your page. So you know, like I said, just go through and actually play around, and that's how you learn. You just kind of play around. There's still stuff that I'm actually finding out with Prosperity Essential, and I've been using it for some years. Again, search engine optimization, integrate with external website just simply means, say you have your own website that you have, you can actually get an HTML code that says like join my email list or whatever you want it to do. It'll be external capture page codes that you can put on your contact. It'll be in HTML, and then you can put the external website if you want them to go to your Prosperity website after they fill out the form, or if they want to go somewhere else like iCoin Pro, whatever, or American Bill Money, or whatever you have, you can have it go there. This is where I did my external link. If you want to set up a redirect links, means that prospers will no longer direct directly to your Prosperity Essential website, except every time when they fill out one of your lead capture pages or clicks, so for example, if you have one business and you want them to go to your, instead of your website, you want them to go wherever you want them to go, you put this here and it'll be for every single lead capture page. If you have multiple businesses, I would not recommend doing this whatsoever. So yeah, as a recap, what we basically went over is the website, lead capture page options, customizing your website, advertising it. Oh yes, and the rotating the traffic is pretty cool. But that website I was telling you about earlier actually has that as well. It's actually one of the main reasons why I did it. There's nothing wrong with their traffic rotator, absolutely nothing wrong with their ad tracking. It's just, for me, it was a little more easier to use. The ad tracking is a little more complicated, and you know, some people get it and some people won't. I just personally love the look and feel of it, and I'll show you in another video on that one that I use. But yeah, this is pretty cool. It's really effective. And if you want to share it and you're done, you can do Facebook, Twitter. Like, say, for example, you want to share it to Twitter or open up Twitter, and you can put whatever you want, lotta, looky, whatever you want to say, and you're good to go. So that concludes the My Website section video for the Team Headstrong Prosperity Essential walkthrough. The next video will go over the marketing and all the marketing tools that you need. The last two videos were contacts and dashboard. Thank you.